Alright, first fishing vid of the video. Yeah. First fishing vid of the year. I'm going to start out by trying to catch a fish. I'm on the other side of my island here. Actually, on the little mini island right next to it, technically. And this spot right here is a really good spot to catch bass. Oh, looks like I already got a bite. Yeah, already got a fish. Although it's a bluegill rather than a bass. It's a rather large one. I'm not going to eat him. If I catch a smaller one, I'm going to use him as bait for my bait trap. This one's a little too big for that. Back in the water he goes. That was easy. Let's give that another cast. Last year I was catching bass here and no sunfish. Let's see what happens this year. Oh, there's another one. And it looks like another bluegill or another sunfish. Oh, these are big ones. Oh, he just threw my worm away, that asshole. That is a large bluegill. Get him off the hook here. There you go, look at that guy. The big. But now I gotta go get a worm because he killed my worm. Alright, here I am back again. Same spot on what I'm gonna call the sister island to my bug out island. It's got some large sugar maples, a lot of blueberries, a lot of raspberries, a lot of wild strawberries on it. I'm sitting down right now, I'll get you a better view later. But yeah, I just got 2 bluegills right off the bat, and he took my worm, so now I'm going to start over with a new worm. See if I can keep this going. There's a good cast. Oh, looks like I got something already. Yep. Another bluegill. Sunfish. I'm not even sure if this is bluegill. I know it's some sort of sunfish. But those don't look very blue to me. These guys are fat. Probably filled with eggs. Yeah, last year I was catching nothing but bass over here. But this year, looks like it's going to be nothing but sunfish. He took over. And he goes back in the water. And that's 3 casts and 3 sunfish. Not a bad start. Let me just adjust this worm back on the hook so he doesn't fall off when I cast. It's practically ripped in half. Alright, that should be good. And let's cast again. All this is a hook and a worm and a broken reed and reel and rod. It's as simple as it gets. The rod I take with me when I go kayaking, because it doesn't really matter if I lose it in the water or anything like that. But I think I got something again already. No? Almost. There we go. Oh, and he got my worm, the bastard. Now, there we go. Alright, let me shut this video off a moment while I replace the worm. Alright, I'm back again. Oh, let me pull these weeds out of the way of the camera. I'm actually sitting down on the bank here. I'm going to give this another cast. Fresh new worm. And something went wrong there. That's what happens when you use a broken rod. It tends to get tangled up on you. That's exactly what's happened here. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Barely casting, 10 feet off the shore. There's tons of fish here. This must be where they're spawning. Oh, already got. Well, that one seems big. There's another big old sunfish of some sort. This one looks like a hybrid almost. It's got little tiger stripes on it. See that? That is one big. Hey, settle down. Settle down. That's one big sunfish. I mean, 3 or 4 of these and I got a meal, but not today. It's funny how I'm trying to catch small ones so I can use them for bait, and I'm catching these big ones. I was here a week or 2 ago on a different part of the island, and I was catching little guys. Nothing but little guys. Oh, looks like I got another one. Oh, he just got off the hook. Looked like it was about the same size as the last one. I don't even care that he got off the hook because that's not the size I'm looking for. It's alright, I know another spot where there's usually a lot of small fish later on. I'll go there if I don't catch any here. I think that's the first cast that I've casted where I didn't come up with anything. Oh, yeah. I had him. Question is my worm still on the hook? Doesn't feel like it. Nope, there goes that worm. Alright. I think I'm going to switch to a new spot anyways. I'm sitting in goose poop here. Anyway, I pulled up to the other side of the other island where there's a little lagoon here. And this is where I caught all those small fish last year, which is what I want for my bait trap. And it's a good sign because if you look, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there are thousands of little tiny minnows. Oh, the reflection is not allowing. I'm not so sure you can see that, but there are. Oh, sweat fly. There are thousands of little minnows. I don't know. I can tell this camera's not working very well. I'm going to set this up a little bit. If I can. What I get for constantly forgetting to move a tripod. There we go, that's a good. Let me cast my line, which I already put a worm on. See if we can't catch a small fish for my bait trap. Because I could easily catch these little minnows with a net, but the bigger minnows, which are the ones that I want, are a bit harder to catch with a net, so it's better to use a bait trap. Oh, look at that. Huh. I don't know if that's in the view of the camera, but two small bass just swam right in front of me. They're literally like 3 feet away from me. Oh, there. You must have seen that. There we go. They're really latching onto that thing. Now, you guys must have seen that. But I think I scared them off there. I'm not trying to catch those, otherwise I would have set the hook. But just for fun, let's see if we can catch them anyways. Swam over that way. Those guys really zoomed in on that. Like, they were 10 feet away and they went right for that worm. They must be hungry, which is surprising considering all the minnows in here. Oh, there's a sunfish. Oh, that's like the perfect size sunfish I want. Eat this worm. Eat it. That sunfish isn't hungry. Weird. The bass acted like they were starving. This little sunfish, though, doesn't have a care in the world. I wonder if I do this, if they'll go after it. Look at that. It's right in front of his face. Bite it. Oh, there he goes. Got him. There's a little bastard. It's about the perfect size for my bait trap. So, I'm going to keep this poor little guy. I'm going to set out my bait trap using his flesh. Okay, let me turn this off for now. Alright, this isn't actually the spot where I want to use my bait trap, but I'm going to set it up here anyways. I got my little sunfish, which I just freshly caught and chopped up a bit. Stuff them in there. It's pretty simple, and I got this cord. I bought this for 50 cents at some little consignment shop thing. And I'm going to tie this up and toss it in the water here. Then later I'll bring it to the spot where I actually intend to use it, because right now I'm just screwing around. I think I got this upside down. Trap is actually designed for crayfish, but I'm going to use it for minnows, and it should work just as well. And as a bonus, I might catch some crayfish. Crawdads or freshwater lobsters, whatever you call them in your area. There you go, that's good. Yeah, that turned out good. And take this, and I'm going to toss it on this side because I think there's some minnows out here. This is not the spot I want to use this. I'm going to bring it way over on that other side where I know there's a ton of minnows. In the meantime, let's just toss that out there. Doesn't have to go far from shore because the minnows like to stay close. And I'm just going to tie this rope up here. Yeah. That should be good. I'll be back for that in probably an hour just to look at it, and then I'll go reset it in the spot where I want it.